To start the pulley exercise, face towards the door, securing the pulley safely on the top of the door. Your arm should be directly in front of you with your elbows slightly bent, as you see here. You pause with your involved arm at the top of the range of motion, optimizing the amount of stretch that you receive to the injured shoulder. This movement is repeated slowly and with control. As you progress in your range of motion with the pulley, face with your back towards the door to increase the range of motion performed during the pulley exercise as you see in this video. Pause at the top of the range of motion with your injured arm to optimize the amount of stretching in your shoulder. This exercise is called shoulder flexion. You begin by laying on your back with a pillow under your head so that you are comfortable. You begin by bending your elbows 90 degrees and then using your opposite uninvolved arm, press towards the ceiling, straight up in front of you, as you see here. This is the start position. You then will lower your arms back over your head, again using your opposite arm, your non-surgical arm, to guide the movement, going to stretch as far back as you possibly can, feeling a stretch in your involved shoulder. Then you come right back up to the 90-degree position and repeat again. You'd want to hold the end position as you see here approximately 20 to 30 seconds. After you've done the specified number of repetitions, you return to the start position and then slowly lower your arms down to your side as you see here, back to the resting position. This exercise is called external rotation at 45 degrees abduction. You begin the exercise by laying on your back with a pillow under your head. We also put a rolled up towel under your involved elbow as you see pictured here. You use the stick provided in your kit, placed directly in the palm of your hand. Your opposite arm is raised up so that it is directly on a diagonal line, placing pressure into your involved arm. You then move into external rotation as you see here in a diagonal pattern. The elbow remains bent 90 degrees. Elbow motion should not occur. Hold the end position for 20 to 30 seconds and then return to the starting position. You would repeat this movement multiple times. This exercise is called external rotation at 90 degrees abduction. You begin by laying on your back with your arm directly out to the side. You place a small towel roll under your elbow as you see in the video. The stick is placed in the palm of your hand while you grasp the other end of the stick with your uninjured arm. You then rotate backward as you see here to end range external rotation. You hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and repeat. The elbow does not move during this exercise and remains in a 90-degree angle. This exercise is called shoulder internal rotation up the back. You begin by holding the stick in your involved shoulder's hand. Then, placing your hand in the small of your back, you'll reach up with the pole, grasping it with your opposite arm as you see pictured here, and then pull upward towards the ceiling. This places your shoulder in more internal rotation. You will feel this stretch. You would hold the stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. After you've completed the number of repetitions designated, you would then let go with your top hand and bring your arm down to the side to the starting position. This exercise is called shoulder cross-arm adduction. You begin by laying on your back with a pillow under your head so you are comfortable. You will then raise your arm to 90 degrees with your elbow bent 90 degrees as well and your hand across your body as you see here. You reach with your opposite arm outside your elbow and pull gently across your body at the level of your shoulders. You should feel this stretch behind your shoulder, not a pinching sensation in the front. You would hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and then return to the starting position. Take care not to rotate your body as you do this stretch, as you saw here. This is proper form. This exercise is called the sleeper stretch. You begin this stretch laying directly on your side, the side of your surgical shoulder or injured shoulder. The elbow should be pointed out directly in front of your face as you see here, which is actually 90 degrees of shoulder flexion. The elbow is also bent 90 degrees. You take your opposite arm and place it on top of your hand, and then moving towards the mat or the supportive surface, you push downward into the direction of what we call internal rotation. This should place a stretch in the back of the shoulder. You hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and then return to the starting position after you complete the stretch. If you have pain performing this stretch, other than in the back of your shoulder feeling the stretching sensation, you may need to roll back about 20 or 30 degrees as you see here and now repeat the stretch. Oftentimes this makes the sleeper stretch more comfortable. We call this the sleeper stretch with rollback.